I am with Seed System Solutions, and in this video, I will walk you through the process of running a report and building a saved report. If you do not see any of the options referenced in this video, please contact an admin user within your organization for assistance. Unfortunately, not all of the options I referenced today are available on the web platform due to programming limitations on that platform. All of them are available through the FileMaker Pro desktop version. To run a report, first you're going to navigate from the main menu to Reports. Within the reports, you'll see a number of categories. Select your report category, and then select the report. We do have a bunch of canned reports, but custom reports can be built. From your report, you're going to select the filter icon to filter the report. You may see some default filters that are set when you first go to the report. You can leave those on or remove them by pressing the X. There are 4 different types of filter categories. The first is a text box where you can type in a text. If you need some assistance about typing in text, there is a filter query tips button. Next is a checkbox that you can check. Then there is a date filter that you can set. On the web version, you may have to select the date box twice in order for the calendar to appear. Finally, there are value lists. So if you select the filter option, then you're going to see a list of values within that filter option. You can select multiple if it is a value list. On all of our filters, you will then also see the option to include that in your report or omit it from your report. If you select back, you can select or apply other filters. Once you've selected all of your filters, you can press apply. It will then bring up your report with your filter criteria. A few options that you have on every report are found in the hamburger menu. On almost all of the reports, you should see options to print, PDF, or export. If you are on the FileMaker Pro desktop version, you should have the option to email. Unfortunately, that is not available on the web. You may see additional options related to just that report that you are on. How the report is sorted when you hit the apply button is called the default sort. You do have 2 options for changing your default sort. The first will only take place for this report run, and that is by using your column header sorts. These are available on both the Desktop Pro version and the web version. The next option is only available on the desktop version, and that is going within the filter, selecting sort. You will then see a list of custom sort options that you can select. The order in which you select them will be the order in which they are applied. To remove a sort, press the X next to it. On the sorts, you do have the option to perform it in ascending order or descending order. On some of them, you will see an option for sub that will create a sub-summary line for that sort. On a summary report, you do need at least one subline. And you will know you needed a subline is if you applied the sort options and you only see the bottom dark gray totals. That means you need to have a sub option selected. From here to apply those sorts, you're going to select them all, and then you're going to select apply. It is going to close your report, then reopen it. To create a saved report, you're going to reopen your filter icon. From here, before you save the report, a few things to note. First, if you do not see a report that has been filtered, no filters will run. That means that you do need to apply your filters before you can save a report. Next, if you did any custom sorts, but what you really want is your default sort, please make sure to remove any sorts before you press apply. We do recommend just closing and reopening and refiltering the report to make sure it is not trying to run any custom sorts. Finally, if a date is automatically set, such as on this accounts receivable report, when you apply the filter, before you save the filter, make sure to click the X next to that date to remove it. Then when the saved report is run, it will automatically set that date as the date 2 versus setting today's date that you created the report as your date 2. One last thing to note is that creating a saved filter is only available on the FileMaker Pro desktop version. You cannot build a saved report on the web version. You can open a saved report on the web version, but only if a default sort was used and not a custom sort. So from here, open your Save Filter button. You are going to name your report. If your report name is red, that means that it is not a custom name. If it says who can see this report in red, that means this information needs to be filled out. But if your report name is black here, that means it is a unique name. You can then set individual users to see this saved report or specific job categories. Once you've selected a user or a job, you will see the Save option. When your report has been saved, you are going to see that if you've selected your own self or your own job in the main menu Saved Reports list. If you are a Seed System Solutions customer that has been with us for a while and you have saved reports you created that are for the default sort, we would recommend resaving those since your Build 100 update, as we did make improvements to that process that will quicken the pace of those reports opening. Something that we do at Seed System Solution quite frequently is build client custom reports or add custom filter and sort options. If there's a sort or filter you need, or if there is a report you wish you could run, but you can't currently, please reach out for information on submitting a request for custom reporting. If you have any questions about Seed System Solution, please reference our other training videos, email us at grow@seedsystem.co, or register for one of our free monthly Seed System support Zoom meetings.